When it comes to sports memorabilia, baseball cards are consistently ranked among the most sought-after collectibles. The most valuable cards have surpassed the seven-figure mark despite being easily accessible and available for purchase. The history of baseball cards begins with simple beginnings. Some of the oldest ones were inserts for cigarette packages. These inserts are used to promote the brand and protect the cigarettes, which were the main attraction of the box from being crushed. These days, collecting baseball cards is a multi-billion-dollar industry. You are not going to believe what some of these cards are worth today. Welcome to Lex Live. When it comes to luxury and lifestyle, we've got you covered. But before we begin, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Now, let's begin. Before we go to our most expensive baseball cards, I believe you're probably thinking, why are baseball cards so valuable? Baseball cards have value for many reasons, but the main one is that they are hard to find. The law of supply and demand says that the price of a baseball card is heavily influenced by how difficult it is to find. Baseball cards mean a lot to people collecting them for a long time. They remind some owners of their childhoods, good times with friends, and among other things, interactions between fathers and sons. Baseball cards can also be used as a way to make money. Right now, the value of sports cards is increasing more quickly than ever in history. It only gets more expensive if the player signs it, if the player is a very famous athlete, or if it has historical significance. All these characteristics can be found in the most expensive baseball cards in the world. Starting with number 6, 1955, Topps Roberto Clemente. $1.107 million. Roberto Clemente was a part of the Baseball Hall of Fame and the 3,000 hit club, but he was sadly killed in a plane crash while traveling to Nicaragua to help earthquake victims. Clemente was on his way to the country to assist those who had been affected by the earthquake. At an auction in 2016, the Grade 9 PSA card was sold for $470,000. This price was higher than the $432,000 paid in 2012 for a Grade 10 PSA 1955 Roberto Clemente card. Dimitri Young, a legendary player in the major leagues, was the former owner of the 2012 model, and he recently put it up for auction. Number 5, 1916, Sporting News Babe Ruth, $2.46 million. Before he became a baseball legend, Babe Ruth was a rookie pitcher for the Boston Red Sox in 1916. Because of this, the Babe Ruth card that year from the Sporting News did not sell as well as the Ty Cobb and Honus Wagner cards. Only 6 of the cards are said to have survived to this day, contributing to the recent $2.46 million auction of one of them. This card is unique because it only has Ruth's name, job title, and team. The card's reverse side is left blank. The 21-year-old in the photo is depicted in the act of making a presentation. Ruth went 23-12 that year in the pitcher's circle and led the American League with a 1.75 ERA. Number 4, 2009, Bowman Draft Mike Trout, $3.936 million. In August of 2020, a Mike Trout Superfractor autograph from the 2009 Bowman Craft Draft Prospects set a new record for the sale price of a sports card at $3.9 million. This smashed the previous record held by a 1909 Honus Wagner card by nearly $1 million. Superfractor cards by Bowman are an offshoot of the retractor card. Both include a reflective coating that reveals a rainbow pattern when viewed at just the right angle. Superfractors are the ultimate rare card, with just one ever created. The Mike Trout Superfractor has a blue ink signature from Trout and a gold 1 of 1 on the back to emphasize its rarity. Number 3, 1933, Goudey Babe Ruth, $4.212 million. Out of the legendary 1933 set of baseball cards the Goudey Card Company put out, the most wanted Babe Ruth card is number 53, called Yellow Ruth. The 4 Ruth cards in the 1933 Goudey set of 240 cards stand out because their backgrounds are different colors. The Sultan of Swat swings a bat above his head in both the red Ruth and the yellow Ruth. The red Ruth was printed in twice as many copies, which makes it worth less to collectors. The third Ruth is a wide shot of Ruth swinging a bat while standing on the field. This is something called the batting position. On the fourth card, which also has a green background, the model is in a more casual pose. Number 2, 1909 T206 Honus Wagner, $7.25 million. The legendary baseball player Honus Wagner did not want his name to be linked with cigarettes, so the American Tobacco Company did not have his permission to include his image on any of the baseball cards produced as part of their T206 collection between the years 1909 and 1911. But before Wagner's refusal, somewhere between 50 and 200 Wagner cards had already been printed. In the world of baseball card collecting, they are currently regarded as a holy grail since August 2021. When one was purchased for $6.6 million, the Honus Wagner T206 has remained the sports card with the record for the highest price ever paid for it. Number 1, 1952 Topps, number 311, $12.6 million. For many reasons, the 1952 Mickey Mantle card is universally recognized as a masterpiece of baseball memorabilia. The great Mickey Mantle is remembered as a switch-hitting icon and one of baseball's all-time great sluggers. He is also the first player in baseball history to hit 150 home runs with both hands. One of the main factors contributing to the card's high price is its extreme rarity. The legend is that the Mantle card was included in the second set of Topps cards to be distributed that year. Kids who collect sports cards had already moved on to football cards by the time these new ones hit store shelves. Many of the boxes of cards featuring Mickey Mantles sat on shelves until they were eventually discarded. After baseball's official debut in the 1860s, trading cards featuring players and teams quickly became a popular collectible. In the beginning, baseball cards weren't meant to be collected. They were simply promotional items inserted into packets of tobacco products, gum, and candy. These days, baseball cards are a multi-billion-dollar market that attracts collectors from all over the world. If you enjoy this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button, click subscribe, and hit the notification bell to receive updates on our latest videos. Also, feel free to leave us a comment. If you want to watch more videos, head on over to our channel to see more from Lux Live. See you!